Outside Anunoby. Back to Maxey. Pass to McCain. Clock at 6. Here's Embiid. Puts up a 3. Drains the triple. McCain's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And he's such a unique talent at both ends. Embiid with the vision that time.
Here's P. 10 points for him. There's Tatum with the 3. The rebound by Maxey.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
McCain's shot is off.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Here's P. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. And Tatum drills the 3.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Maxey. Pass to McCain. Here's Embiid. Over Hunter. Embiid misses.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Tatum with a screen. Here's P. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Anunoby passes to Embiid. Outside Maxey. Lets it go from deep. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Maxey's gotten 4 this quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Boston out in front. They're up by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and the scoreboard showing a deficit for the Philadelphia 76ers.
One thing I'll say, they've been poised with the ball. Keep turnovers down, allows you to level up.
Yeah, hard to gain momentum when you're giving away possessions. Mistake-free play has them in the lead. And right now, let's see who's jostling for Rookie of the Year.
Acclimating to the league is not that easy. These guys are already accepting the challenges and the rigors of the NBA, and they're crushing it. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which rookie might take even another step and separate himself from the pack. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
We've got Sharp, and it's Juzang in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defense is to disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
P passes to Tatum. Here's P. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the trifecta. He's got 13.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
76ers trail by 6. Outside Maxey. Now Anunoby. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. Hardaway's shot is good.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
fan. We're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's P. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 6.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. The 76ers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Martin outside. Pass to Maxey. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Philadelphia shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And so he hits the technical free throw. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. Fires for 3. Sinks the tray. 16 points for him.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
Well, you look at Tatum. He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
P passes to Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Doris, it seems like every year Tatum's name is right atop the MVP ballot.
Substitution on the court.
.41 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Mann. And the 3 off target. Celtics lead by 8. Here's Ellis. He's got 9. There's a screen. Here's P. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
From deep, Mitchell. The shot won't fall. Here's P. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. It's a 10-point game. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Mitchell. He's out there with Maxey. OG Anunoby out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Christie in at the power forward.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Pass to P. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And it's Maxey missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's P. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
76ers trail by 9. Pass to Embiid. Outside Anunoby. Back to Embiid. Fires it. Rebound Boston.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's P. They set the pick. Here's Valentine. Pass to Pritchard. 5 to shoot. Here's P. Here's Ellis. And the jumper from the wing offline.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Maxey attacking. It's deflected. Here's P. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Ellis. Drops in the 3. And it's a 12-point Boston lead. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Hunter's checked in for Valentine. Jason Tatum comes in for Ellis. Juzang, he's checked in for White. And it's Sharp in for Pritchard. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, "We have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging." Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Pass to Tatum. Ball stolen. 3-on-3. Here's McCain, guarded by Sharp. Now here's Maxey. Off target with the 3. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's P. Hardaway grabs the board. Hardaway's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Anunoby. Lays it up and banks it in.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the 4th. Tatum from long range. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Here's P. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Left side, Hardaway. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Yeah, just an outstanding find by Maxey. More than willing to give it up to open teammates. Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Celtics.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Graham.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for P.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Tatum shot is good.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Number 13. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
24 seconds left in the game. Embiid finds Mitchell. Here's Christie. Outside man from the wing. Philadelphia with another miss. He takes it in. Banked it in off the glass. So we see the Celtics taking the W here, showing the rest of the Eastern Conference what kind of team they're going to be this year.